Dear children, our next topic is separation of solids from solids. What are the methods? We will see. Hand picking, sieving, threshing and winnowing are common methods used to separate the components of a mixture. Let us see one by one. First one, hand picking. What is hand picking? If you look at the picture, you can see what they are doing. Hand picking is the method of removing unwanted substances from a mixture using hands. What are the examples? Removing small stones from cereals and pulses. And when we can use the hand picking method? When the undesirable substances are different from food grains in color, shape or size. The unwanted substances are present in small quantity. The quantity of the mixture is small. In these three conditions, we can use hand picking method to separate. Next is sieving. What is this method? In this picture, you can see how the sieving is doing. What is this method? The method of separating the components of different sizes in a mixture using a sieve. What are the examples? Separating bran from flour and separating sand from stones and pebbles at construction sites. If you see the picture closely, you can see how the sieving is doing. This method is used when one of the components is larger than the holes in the sieve. The smaller components pass through the holes in the sieve while the larger components are left behind. Next is threshing. What is this process? The process of separating the grain from the stalk. Stalk means dried stems. What are the examples? Separating the grain means seeds of cereals, plants such as rice and wheat from the stalks. In this picture, you can see the threshing is done by human and threshing is done by animals. Okay. So, threshing is either done manually. Manually means by hand or with the help of animals such as bullocks and horses, or by using machines such as thresher or a combine harvester. Next is winnowing. What is winnowing? The process of separating a mixture of light and heavy particles using wind is called winnowing. What is the example? Separating wheat from chaff. What do you mean by chaff? Chaff is the seed coverings and small pieces of stem or leaves. Winnowing is used when one component is lighter than the other. The wind blows away the chaff which is lighter, while the grain which is heavier forms a separate pile. In this picture, you can see how the woman is doing winnowing. So, in this module, we have discussed the separation of solids from solids by handpicking, sieving, threshing and winnowing. I hope you understood this topic.